So it has happened. The first domino of this trade deadline for the Toronto Blue Jays has fallen. Hello, everybody. I'm Scott Belford. This is the walk-off. We have breaking news as Jeff Passan has just put out that the Seattle Mariners are acquiring right-handed reliever YIMI Garcia from our Toronto Blue Jays. The main return for the Jays outfield prospect Jonaton Clase. And I'm currently joined by host of our sister podcast, the Walk-Off Mariners. And buddy, this is fantastic that it is a Seattle Blue Jays trade because I don't even need to do a bunch of research here. I can just throw to you to fill us in. Now, this is what is the short info, I should say here, the Cole's notes, if you will, on Jonaton Clase. And that's how you say it. It's Jonaton, not Jonathan, right?
Jonaton Clase, yeah.
22 years old, spent most of the season in AAA. He's batting .274 there with an on-base of .373 and a slug of .483. He has some power with 10 dingers, 26 stolen bases in 59 games. He has 97th percentile sprint speed and made his major league debut just this year. So tell us a little bit about Clase, Jordy, and let us know what we can look forward to. How far away is he from being a major league player, and what he does best?
Well, based on what the Blue Jays have been doing this year offensively, I think he might just be headed straight to Toronto. I would not be surprised anyway. He's been getting reps in Seattle. I think he just got sent down, but that's because of the Arozarena trade we made earlier. And he kind of lost his role in the majors. At the beginning of the season, he came up as an injury replacement, was hitting all right, but he's a speed first guy. That's definitely his calling card is speed. The hitting tool hasn't quite translated to the majors. He has a high strikeout rate for the MLB as well. 4.7% walk rate, 32.6% K rate, but that's as a Mariner. So I think he's just taking their hitting philosophy right now. So apparently he listens well.
Well, Jordy, if there's a team out there that mirrors the Mariners offense, it is the Toronto Blue Jays. We're slightly ahead of you, which is mind-blowing, but yeah, so that's interesting that Clase is that close to the majors, and I think you are correct in your assessment of, you know, with the direction this Jays team is in right now, it is probably pretty safe to say they're going to give this kid some run and see what he has, as this is for sure the first of a few trades for the Blue Jays, as they are one of the for sure sellers right now on the market. I know that YIMI Garcia is going to be missed. He's had a hell of a season this season in the bullpen for the Blue Jays, dude. Honestly, great pickup. You got that bat with Arozarena out of Tampa Bay, and now you've got a high leverage guy at the back end of the bullpen.
Yeah, especially we just lost Gregory Santos to the IL too, so Garcia is a very welcome addition. I don't know if at this point he might be more exciting than Arozarena. Like, we need that bullpen help, but also Arozarena is just fun to watch. So far, it's been a fun trade deadline as a Mariners fan.
Watching Jerry Dipoto actually push his chips in here and make some moves by at the deadline, I love it, dude. I know that was one knock I always had on the front office here in Toronto, is it really didn't feel like they ever actually at the deadline went out and actually acquired what they needed, more picked around the edges. Pretty cool to see you guys just actually going for it and trying, swinging for the fences, for the lack of a better term.
Well, it absolutely is. And I was a little worried there because a week or a week and a half ago, he made some comments essentially saying that they were trying, but it didn't seem like there was a lot out there, which in Dipoto terms is basically we're not going to do anything. So yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. It's just going to be another one of those trade deadlines. But I guess Arozarena came up and he was like, all right, let's do it. The prospects that we lost, I think Aiden Smith is going to be a big one. That might hurt later if he can improve the hit tool. I know they were ranked low, but this is low in a very deep farm system. And the other thing is you can't go too much on the prospect rankings.
It is about evaluating and development. This is just where Blue Jays fans get even more nervous. But exciting news. Like I kind of said off the top here, the first domino falls for this Toronto Blue Jays team, which is one of these selling organizations out there right now at the deadline. Jordy, thank you so much for making some time here last minute. I know you couldn't get your mic to work, and then we had to use your AirPods, which does make you sound like you're coming from the live at the underneath the ocean. It's great, though. The knowledge we got from you was worth it, buddy. Appreciate you plugging away and getting that done for us.
Always, pleasure is mine, Scott. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, gang. Leave your comments below. Would love to hear what you think of this. YIMI Garcia, now a Seattle Mariners, and the number 10 ranked prospect in the Seattle Mariners system, Jonaton Clase, outfielder, speedster, and currently in AAA, 22 years old. Cheers, everybody.